How are you guys feeling? You feeling good? A lot of energy? All right, you guys are a great crowd. I'm excited. Your next comedian, put your hands together for Fletcher Kade, everybody.
Hello, everyone. I had to start fist bumping the host because, I have very moist hands. I realized, a strong handshake doesn't get the same impression when it's soaking wet. I was just at 7-Eleven before I got here, and, I saw a white guy working there. I thought he murdered the real employees. They should have put a commercial out 7-Eleven, now hiring new races. I don't know if you've been inside of a 7-Eleven recently, but it's like they're trying to take over the whole damn planet. You want a bag of chips less than $5, gotta buy the 7 Select brand. Water, same shit. The other day, I bought a 7-Eleven brand phone charger. It works fine, but as healthy as everything in that store is, I'm sure the 7-Eleven charger and the 7-Eleven donuts are made from the same sugary plastic. I'm non-binary, which means I don't follow any rules of the gender spectrum. And growing up, that got me gay bashed a shit ton, but they never knew whether to call me a faggot or a dyke. They just knew I was some kind of queer they hated. I grew up in Aurora, Illinois, home of the critically acclaimed Wayne's World. Party on. Aurora is a super drug-infested neighborhood, but it is chill. I love the easy access as a kid. The only downside in Aurora, you throw a rock in any direction out there, you can hit a rapist and 5 victims. The only way all of your friends hadn't gone to both rehab and the mental hospital was if you just didn't have friends in Aurora. I had this chemistry teacher, Mr. Smith, and he was cool. He was one of those guys in California who say had good energy. And one day he just freaked us out because he just points at everybody in the class who looks high as shit, because we definitely were. And he's like, hey, you, and you, stay after class. We're freaking out, we don't know what's going on. As soon as the room clears out, he's like, all right, so, which one of you can give me some oxy? This dude was so fucked up, he used to invite students to his house to party, and the cover was 2 uppers and a downer. I remember after his marriage fell apart, for just being the way he was. And long before Breaking Bad was ever a thing, he hit me and my friend up through our weed dealer. And dude just taps us on the shoulder in the hallways so, Mr. Smith, he says he can make acid. He's looking for anybody who wants to deal. Very lucrative offer. We said yes immediately. The only reason we didn't get to do it was because he got caught having sex with one of my classmates at a party that he threw. Teenagers was just gonna keep that shit on lock. I went to a really great school though. Amazing, mature kids. So, as soon as the incident occurred, sent the girl hate mail. Put up free Mr. Smith posters. I don't judge people for saying retarded, because for all I know, they're reclaiming it. I did. For me, it's like saying nigga. I earned it. I got diagnosed with Asperger's when I was young. And I wish I had cool Rain Man shit to say about it. But I turned out more idiot than savant. Yeah, we're not all engineers and shit. Some of us are just kind of weird and spacey with no real talent. The only cool thing I got from Asperger's, top of my class in special ed. I wish I hated things less. Some people look at a dog, right? They say a member of the family. I look at any pet, and see severe Stockholm syndrome. Got like a little Elizabeth Smarts and J.C. Duggars running around. Like, every time I hear the world is ending, I'm not sure if I don't believe it or if I genuinely don't care. Like, it's not that I don't ever feel joy. It's just, for once in my life, like, I want to feel that kind of joy that a power bottom gets. You know, stay with me. You know, when they're at the club, you know, and they just popped a molly. And they don't give a fuck, they'll twerk the Beethoven on me. Thank you, that's my time.